So the Orioles lose 4-2. We're going to go back to Houston to the Masson broadcast booth. Baseball Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. Jim, let's get away from the strikeouts for a moment. Talk a little bit about Kevin Gausman and your thoughts on what you saw from Gausman tonight.
Well, it started fastball down the middle to Springer, former #1 draft choice, dead red fastball hitter, got a great pitch to hit. He hammered it to left. He would eventually hit another home run on a splitter, right pitch, wrong location. Valbuena got a ball up in the zone after he walked. Tyler White, I don't know, he's had real good control tonight. I actually thought he probably used his breaking ball the best. This was start number 7 since Tampa Bay. But again, this is a young ball club talking about Houston. They hit a lot of home runs. Last year they led the American League in home runs. They're fastball hitters. If you can throw that pitch, I learned that. I'd throw balls in the middle of the plate. Guys that hit home runs, you make a good pitch. It's a pop-up or an out or a strikeout or whatever. So tonight, again, not a lot of run support. Gave up, more runs than he normally gives up. And now for the 16th consecutive time, he hasn't won on the road. But this is a team game. You go out and do what you did. He was kind of wild pitch wide. 20, threw 100 pitches in 5 innings. So obviously not at his best, but neither were the Oriole hitters.
Jim, with Brian Mattis gone now, on a positive note, Asher comes up here tonight, Tolliver, and has an incredible Major League debut. This guy, 94, and good breaking ball, good fastball. He looked very effective tonight.
Well, he's not supposed to. Depper, I thought Matt Wieters, he wasn't afraid to put down the slider, the slider sign. And, it said he had a good changeup. He threw a couple of good ones, but his slider was better than his changeup tonight. But 93 to 95, Brian Mattis had trouble throwing 87 to 88, and they were paying him $4 million. So, again, the Orioles made to me, it's a gutsy move. There were a lot of people on the Orioles that didn't think they should re-sign Brian Mattis. He got hurt. Maybe not exactly, one of these guys that, they wanted him to throw a little bit more. They wanted him to do more shoulder exercises, didn't do that. So he's going to go somewhere else and try to resurrect his career. But on the bright side, Tolliver did come up. He pitched better than advertised in the sense that he used his slider. And what do you have to do to be successful up here as a left-handed pitcher? You got to throw strikes. You got to have a good fastball. He did. Little breaking ball, serviceable breaking ball, get ahead, throw that pitch, and be able to get right-handers out. And, I don't know how often he'll be able to do this, but he's going to get an opportunity tonight. I think he filled the bill. It's nice to have a lefty that can both get righties and lefties out.
Well, Jim, as always, we appreciate your comments. Baseball Hall of Famer Jim Palmer in Houston.